what is it, the 8th of August? It's my brother's birthday tomorrow. Not that you need to know that. My name's Tristan, welcome to Midnight Fish. Today's reading is going to be another problem solution. Taking a break from all the romantic things, so hopefully, complicated love stories will come through today. It's like an easy Saturday, please. Was it Friday? It's Friday, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I have too many days off, apparently. So I'm going to start with a card from my mum's deck. See what it's got to say. Oh, yeah. It's my favourite one again. I love this. And look behind that. The heart. Romance. Okay. Friends adore you. Children even more. Many new friendships are shortly in store. Consorts are many. Enemies are few. Kindliness aplenty emanates from you. It's got a lovely little girl with a bouquet of flowers there. That's a very sweet energy. Hopefully the rest of the reading will be nice and sweet. We all got problems. Hopefully you've got an easily solved one. So it's just 2 rows. The problem at the top, solution at the bottom, and the past, present, future of each one. Obviously things in the past will change, because even if you watch something online, it can change your decision about something sometimes. That's happened to me a few times. All right, those 2 cards wanted to pop out from the Bloodlands. So we've got the Lightning Strike number 11 and number 6, the Distant Range, which reminds me of Yellowstone. I finished watching that. Now I'm watching 1923. I'm watching like 4 different programs at the same time anyway, so. But it's quite good. Good writing. Right, I mean, lightning strikes quite evident. Dramatic change, destruction and renewal. The lightning strike card represents a sudden and dramatic force of change. The power of a single bolt may topple an entire forest, but a forest relies on cataclysmic events like these for ecological succession. The smouldering ashes of destruction nourish the ground, and eventually life returns. A new forest grows, stronger and healthier than the last. Life can always change in a flash. Ooh. Life changing in a flash. Sounds like a big problem. But if you're clever, you can make it something work, right? And number 6, the Distant Range. Foresight, adventure, and long-term goals. The towering range in the distance, soft and hazy, invites us to set out on a journey to discover what lies beyond. The Distant Range card represents a look into our future, asking us to perceive what lies ahead and to commit to long-term goals. What awaits you in the distant vision of your life? What point on the horizon can you move towards? Almost like some sudden flash of change happens and maybe enables you to see a bit further into the future. We'll see what the rest of the tarot has to say about that. This is fast becoming one of my favourite decks. There's a Dali one as well, but I haven't looked into it much. Hieronymus Bosch. What a name. Oh dear. Doesn't want me to... Okay. Don't force it. Never force things, huh? Sometimes in life when you try and force things, you might get a sudden flash of lightning, some sudden change that gets in your way perhaps, or shows you that the route you were taking was wrong. That can happen sometimes. Or, when you're getting ready for work and you get delayed for whatever reason, or black cat walks in front of your path and you narrowly miss a 10-car pile-up on the motorway or something. Things happen for reasons. I always found that phrase very hard to not only understand but digest, because it's very easy to feel that actually nothing happens for any reason other than the fact it happens. I'm always seesawing between the two. The Page of Vessels again. This guy with the bloody arrow up his arse likes to make a show. He comes around quite a lot. Promotion, hard work, dedication, loyalty, career. Behind that, the card from the other reading the other day, ignorance, about not following the crowd. Have you had a flash of inspiration of which path to take in life that'll lead to some reward? All right, let me just split this deck and do the reading. He's ready. Right, underneath, we've got the Ace of Swords. Conflict, victory, and communication. Some sort of conflict. Knight of Skates, finding direction, assertiveness, taming internal fear. That's a very interesting card there. There's a little skeleton playing a harp. Strange creatures. Getting victory by conquering your own fears. All right, let's go. Position 1, problem in the past. The Knight of Books. All right. Arguments, new ideas, and teaching. Problem in the future, the dreamer. Sleep, dreams, vision, inspiration. That's present, sorry. Problem in the future, page of books. Reading, learning, exploration, a new job. Interesting. Books, lots of books. And the solution in the past, King of Berries. Energetic projects, coordination, and leadership. The solution in the past for present, not a past, present, Baron of Skates, troublemaker, confidence, fun, and enjoyment. And the solution for the future is the Page of Berries. Helpful, giving, sharing, a friend. Oh, this is nice. There's no love cards out here. I am happy to proceed with the reading, universe. Thank you very much. Sometimes you get what you want, right? Even if it's not what you need, or if it's what you need. But obviously this is a reading I'm getting today, which is nice. Thanks. So we'll look at the past first. Your problem is the Knight of Books. Arguments, new ideas, teaching. Yeah. There's 3 people, like, well, pig creature, dog or a fox creature, and a bird, a strange bird with teeth. He's got in some stingray on the table. Pretty normal. Having a little conflab around a book. So maybe in the past you were having issues working in a group, or like some sort of team you're a part of. This could be at work, it could be at home, it could be friends. But there seems to have been some sort of conflict. And I get in the sense that it's very annoying because it's normally a place in your life where you can form new ideas or learn things or teach things. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. And it says your solution was the King of Berries. This is about somebody standing in their power. This black figure here with the apple tied to his head and behind his back. Energetic projects, coordination, and leadership. It's about becoming a leader. So maybe you stepped into your power as a leader, and that ended the conversations and the conflicts in the conversations and enabled the flowing of ideas, which is quite nice, actually. Right, good. In present, your problem is the dreamer, sleep-driven, dreams, visions, inspiration. And again, this frog-like creature under the blanket here, which indicates sort of battles with sexual dreams and stuff. It could be daydreaming, basically, spending too much time in fantasy land, thinking about what you want to do too much instead of doing the thing that you want to do, kind of situation. Wanting to live in fantasy land. It says your solution at present is the Baron of Skates, which is this cool little platypus dude skating with a bow and arrow. Troublemaker, confidence, fun, and enjoyment. So just kind of maybe shaking yourself free out of this dreamy stuff. Start living. Stop dreaming. Not like stop dreaming, but stop living in dreamland. You've got to, at some point, we all got to live in the real world. And it's, dreams are giving you a goal, but you should be able to take that dream and make it physical reality in your world. I mean, unless your dream is to be, let's say, a mythological beast like a unicorn. I mean, that might take some serious genetic altering. I don't know how you would go about doing that. I mean, you could maybe, get like a horn attached to your head. Anyway, this is not the conversation I'm wanting to have today, but basically, whatever your dreams are, you can start to make them real. Page of Books is your problem in the future: reading, learning, exploration, and a new job. So maybe this is a new job that's coming up for you. I don't know if that necessarily means like a completely different job. You might be someone who does various different things, and you've got a new kind of job coming up, or it could be just a change in career. That could be an issue. But it's sort of some sort of issue with it, some new learning, some new exploring, some new area. And it says that the solution is a page of berries, and saying this is a helpful giving or sharing or a friend. So helpful giving, sharing, or a friend. So it's a sense of this boy offering his apple to this crow, wanting somebody's. I think it's a person in your life that might help you. Somebody who's very helpful, very giving, very sharing. A friend, basically, is the person. So it's saying to look for that. Someone in your life who can help you with whatever this problem is with this new job, which is pretty cool. All right. Well, I'm going to get some other cards here, which are the Lightseer deck, and see if it agrees with me today. Knight of Books, arguments, new ideas, teaching. This is all under the Ace of Swords energy, which is conflict, victory, communication. So it's like, yeah, there's obviously like challenges in your life, past, present, and future coming up actively. But there is victory, and it's done through communication. The Ace of Swords, you know, clear, concise, direct, honest, knowledgeable communication. Yeah. Knight of Books. Ten of Swords, yeah, okay. And beneath that, Temperance and the Full, new beginning, okay. So these conflicts that you were having, did it end something? You had to end something. You had to step in your leadership and end some sort of thing that was going on to, yes, move on to calmer waters, Six of Swords, and have new options, Seven of Cups. Could also be that the arguments and fighting was caused by the energy of the Seven of Cups here as well. Maybe it's the calmer waters, it's getting away from this very confusing conflict. Like the Seven of Cups can be illusions and confusions as well. So whatever you did, which is clearly here, standing in your power, ended this situation where there was conflict with whatever team you were working with at work or in your life, your family. It could be, I mean, it could be arguments with a lover, but there's no romance at all in the spread. I'll be very pleased to report this morning. So it's saying that your solution was, there's 8 of Wands underneath. Standing in your power, essentially. Even if you're a black sheep, you don't give a shit. You're going to like be who you are. And that's the best way to, yeah, to confidently lead with energy and coordination, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Temperance coming out again there. Something about patience. Yeah, lots of patience. It can take a lot of patience when there's so much confusion and arguing. Yeah, okay. And 8 of Wands has stayed at the bottom there behind that Ace of Cups. Communication, emotional communication, standing in your power. I mean, the light is loving me this morning. 9 of Cups, standing in your power. 9 of Cups in this card, in this deck, is about liberation. Stand in your power and be reborn. Here we have death and rebirth. That's lovely. And all happened very quickly. Traveling towards this emotional fulfillment for you. The Queen of Wands there as well. Yeah, nice. Very cool. Good decision. All right. So presently we've got the dreamer as the problem. Sleep, dreams, vision, and inspiration. Maybe you're finding it hard to get some inspiration. It could also be that, not necessarily overdoing it in fantasy land. Are you having trouble sleeping? Having bad dreams? Can't see the future? Is this frog keeping you from what you need? Not necessarily a negative card, but it has come up in the problem section, so if the tarot could just maybe give me a clue. 10 Wands is a burden. King of Pentacles and the Empress. There's Queen. 10 Wands. You can't sleep because you're burdened. The High Priestess. Okay. Oh, and here we have this energy of the frog, actually. So we have the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords under the Ten of Wands coming up for the dreamer. Yeah. High Priestess, your intuition, inspiration. This is where we get our dreams and visions and stuff. Is it blocked? Maybe your intuition is blocked. Or you know something you don't want to know. Both their eyes are closed in here. It's like you're deceiving yourself. So we've got 7 swords and 10 wands here. This is a burden, whatever this is. That's either keeping you awake or keeping you in a position where you're in limbo almost, where you're just dreaming. You're just in fantasy land. It's a self-deception. This is the energy of self-deception here. It's almost like you should know better. You've got your intuition. But you know, 10 wands. In this one, she's moving away from trouble. Yeah, she's got a buffalo there to help her carry her burdens. You can put burdens down. I know that it's easy for me to say that because I'm not carrying your burdens. But if you feel burdened, that means you're carrying too much. Yeah? You're not a donkey or a buffalo. You're a person. You need to be kind to yourself, whatever you're doing. So look at your life and look if there are burdens that you can put down, or even better, people in your life who you rely on who can help you carry a burden for a bit, because we all help each other. There's no shame in asking for help either. Yeah, I should take my own advice sometimes, huh? So yeah, this is a self-deception. I think that's what it is, at least. But here we got the solution, Baron of Skates. Troublemaker, confidence, fun and enjoyment. Troublemaker. You got to make a bit of trouble in your life. Maybe need to get some of your confidence back. So it's, you know, fun and enjoyment. That's going back to what I said, which is making your dreams reality. Dreams are there to be made real. What's the point of having the ability to dream if it's always going to stay in our heads? There must be a way to make it real. You know, as real as you can be. Get as close enough. And it's for that striving that we wake up from these self-deceptions. Fun and enjoyment. Enjoy your life. Yeah. You don't have to dream about it. You can enjoy it. You can go out and skate. All right. At least I think that's what this is trying to tell me. Let's see. The Emperor. Yes. An Ace of Swords there. There's complete clarity. Queen of Pentacles. Clarity about getting what you want. Your truth of what you want. Stop dreaming. Go and do. Go and do. Okay. It's taking a bit of a left turn here. I wasn't expecting the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles. Good God. What is this? I'm going to have to think for a minute. I might take a drink of this glass of water here. Yeah, this troublemaker. So you've got troublemaker here. Confidence, fun and enjoyment under this Emperor. This is your dream. This 10 of Pentacles. This is your dream. It's like the two sides to life. The Devil and the 10 of Pentacles almost. Is he travelling away from this Devil energy? What is this Devil energy? I don't feel very harmful today. I always think he looks just like a rock star. Obsession, addiction, troublemaker, but like quite, yeah. I have to think about that for a bit. I wasn't expecting a Devil there. 10 of Pentacles I can understand. Wanting what you want, your Emperor energy, going for your dream, this dream that you had, whatever the 10 of Pentacles means to you. This is fulfillment in the physical realm, having your life the way you want it, how your home is, how your family is, your friends, if you have kids, if you don't, whatever it is, your connections in life, the connection to life, how you want it. Perfect. 10. That's the dream. Do you have to overcome the Devil to get there? Perhaps. I'm drawn to this troublemaker energy. A confident person could be seen as a troublemaker sometimes. Maybe you have to be a bit Devil, to get yourself out of the dream state. Maybe you need to obsess about your 10 pentacles in order to get there. Obsession is almost the opposite of dreaming, isn't it? Dreaming, you're just floating nowhere. Obsession is the end goal, this determination. But I'd always say be a bit careful. Emperor energies together with Devil can be a bit overwhelming. Hey, as long as you can control it. And the guy on the skates, he looks like he's in control of everything there, so just have fun. A bit of let loose energy, maybe. Yeah. All right, and then in the future, it's saying, you know, Page of Books is your problem: reading, learning, exploration, and a new job. Some sort of new job, maybe. Let's see. Of course, this is the future. It's subject to change because, you know, that's the future. You only got the now. Yeah. All right, 9 of Pentacles. An independence. Oh, Knight of Cups behind it. An offer. Some sort of independent offer. Wow, the sun. Fucking hell. Very bright. So maybe a new job coming that can give you more independence. But it seems to be a problem. Justice is involved. Oh, maybe you're a lawyer. And 5 of Wands. Okay. Wow, this is a bit hard, hey. This independence is very difficult to achieve. 5 of Wands is competition. There's competition at work. There is people in competition with you, perhaps. Or maybe you're finding a hard time at this new job in the future because people are putting obstacles in your way. There's a sense of justice. Don't walk in with your eyes closed, perhaps, whatever the situation is. Reading, learning, exploration, a new job. Maybe you feel like there should be justice, but I mean, there's never any fairness in the world, is there, with like business, with new jobs? It's a pretty much dog eat dog, isn't it? Only little kids and fairy tale creatures believe in fairness and justice. Everyone, it's ladder, it's called a ladder for a reason, right? Because like you all step in on each other to get to the top. Which is exactly what they're actually doing in this card, in the 5 of Wands, you know. They're all stepping on each other's wands and stepping on each other to get to the top. It's a fight. You want this 9 of Pentacles energy, this independence. But it's almost saying that that is kind of like the problem. So there's the block here, and they're saying the solution is the Page of Berries, which is helpful, giving, sharing, a friend, which I suppose really, I mean, if you were hardened, seasoned professional, you probably think that's a bit naive, right? I mean, I would. Isn't that a bit naive? But maybe you've got a good friend who can give you advice. That might be, yeah, I'm sure there's good people out there who help each other up the ladder, right? Isn't that what meritocracy is, or whatever it is? Maybe I've got the wrong word. 6 of Cups. Okay. Oh, the Lovers. Maybe you meet an ex who you're actually still friends with. That's somebody in the past who you wanted a connection with and wanted to share with. And then we have Judgment there as well. Somebody you know from the past who was either a friend or a lover, or who loves you. You know, this motherfucker, he got in, didn't he, in the end? He still got in, and the Devil. Look. Right. The Hierophant. A commitment. Wow, a very serious commitment. This is a friend that's very close to you, very committed to you, who can manifest. Flipping heck, I want a friend like this. That's pretty awesome. So we got the Hierophant and the Magician qualifying this Page of Berries, this friend being helpful and giving. Somebody from the past. We've got 6 of Cups here. Very loving energy. I'm getting friendship, but there's a Lover's card under here as well. So it might be somebody you had a union with, or could have had, or maybe someone you had a contract with, or somebody you made a choice about. The Lovers can be the choice, but it's quite sexy in this deck. It's 2 people just about to kiss. The Hierophant's commitment, high knowledge. Yeah, this ladder, the spiritual ladder, higher understanding. Cool little hippie dude. And the Magician here, there's very nice energy in this berries. So be on the lookout for a friend who can help you with this job. Yeah, someone from the past. Oh, this has been a lovely reading. I'm not going to summarize everything. You can just go back and listen. But I am going to clarify this Ace of Swords. I'm thinking it's about this clear thinking. Yeah. I don't think this Devil's bad. I think it's about focusing on the 10 Pentacles instead of dreaming. Like maybe waking up. Just waking up from that 7 Swords dreaming High Priestess thing. Yeah. Anyway, Ace of Swords, conflict, victory, communication. So it seems like there's a lot of sort of wins and losses, and then, you know, getting this clarity about, yeah, it's been a struggle. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands, this liberation. Communication. All right, King of Pentacles and strength. Yeah, okay, this is a very grounded, stable energy that all of this is under, this thinking. This guy sitting with his dog in the lounge with a little pentacle glowing, the strength, having that strength. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Stable, clear, concise thinking about something and using your strength. Interesting. Right. This has been a beautiful reading. Yeah. Maybe the lightning strike is what wakes you up. Could be. So I'm going to grab the bush deck again and just do what should the reader do? What should you do? 3 cards and a bottom card. Saying that, it looks like it's saying you should wake up. You might talk about this friend. You might talk about the sense of liberation you got in the past from standing in your power. Through death and rebirth. I love the transformations. Yeah. Underneath here we've got Queen of Vessels. Gambling, never satisfied, female lust. Ooh. What are you doing on my table, lady? I feel like I need to cover up. I'm getting all feathery. Looks like she's been having a drink. She's got candles, nearly burning herself, pouring out the drinks. This is the Queen of Cups. I mean, come on. Gambling, never satisfied, female lust. Also love, isn't it? Dice on her head. Gambling. Right, let's see. The Virgin Mother. Motherhood, caring, compassion, divine feminine. The sin of lust. Sex, passion, extravagance, excess. The Baron of Berries. Ambition at any cost. Desire, broken promises. Whew, I don't know what's going on in your life today, but whoever you are, multiple people, not one people, just Virgin Mother is like the Empress, but without any lust, or, you know, never satisfied. So we've got lust that's come up twice here, and this female energy here. It's ambition at any cost, and desire here, broken promises. It's almost like this is like what, you know, if you look at a person as a whole, any person, they're going to have opposing parts of themselves that are hard for many people to reconcile in you and in them, basically, because we can reconcile our extremes because we understand why we became that way, because we know what life we've lived, but other people haven't lived our lives and we haven't lived theirs. And so it's always good to remember that people have those same contrasts within them, but you just don't understand other people's contrasts. Because the Virgin Mother is like the Empress energy of creation, but without what this deck sees as the sin of flesh. There was no sex involved. She's a Virgin Mother. But here we have the sin of lust and the Queen of Vessels, which both are talking about lust and female lust in particular. And then you've got the Baron of Berries, which is also in opposition to this Virgin Mother, which is about caring, compassion, divine feminine energy. And then you've got this ambition at any cost, desire, broken promises, which are opposite. A mother never breaks her promise, does she? At least that's what we're told to believe. But, you know, life means that sometimes we have to break promises, or that things aren't perfect. But you're perfectly imperfect as a human. And you have to balance all these things within yourself. Of course, I would tell anyone out there that has a gambling addiction to seek help, please, because yeah, any addiction should get support. You just got to admit if you've got a problem. But I don't get that from here. I just get this is the different aspects of everybody, you know. And this will come up differently in each person. I don't know what it's telling you to do though. Maybe just let yourself be who you are. Be careful of broken promises, maybe. Have some fun, but still be this caring, compassionate, divine, feminine person that you are. If, you know, male or female, you can still have fun, but you can still be that person. Just because you've got opposing parts of yourself doesn't disqualify either side of you, you know. Like, you're not, yeah, we're all complex people. I'm getting the feeling it's saying to accept that part of yourself. Yeah, have fun, but still be caring, compassionate, divine. Right? I think that's the end of my reading. If you enjoyed yourself, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great Friday. I'm having the day off, so I'm having fun. Thanks for listening. Bye.